John Jackson, joined now by Stephen Mitchell Jr. And we're going to be joined in a minute by Stephen Mitchell Jr., I guess, who is either in Indianapolis or headed soon to Indianapolis for the NFL Combine, which is this weekend. Stephen had a fantastic senior season, coming off a second knee injury, and a guy who it's really impressive. If you asked me a year ago, just to earn an invite to the Combine, I don't think he was really on the radar coming off that injury, but he moved to the outside and he was really productive.
You know, I saw Stephen Mitchell in high school when he was at Alamany, and he was as explosive as Adoree Jackson. I'm telling you, it's equally as explosive. And then the sad thing was when he came to USC, he had those two knee injuries, which, of course, I thought he would never be able to come back from. But last year, you're exactly right. He was able to come back from those two injuries and amazingly return to that top-end speed that he's most known for. And for him to be in the position he's in right now, to have a chance to go to the NFL, this is a great Trojan story.
All right, we bring him on now, Stephen Mitchell Jr. Stephen, where are you at, man? Are you in Indianapolis, or when are you headed there?
I am in my hotel right now. Yes, I'm here.
All right, you're in Indy. What's your preparation been like? Take us. Last time we got to see you really was the Cotton Bowl. What's been your preparation like since then?
Pretty much just working out all week for these last just last month. I've been really working out on my feet, trying to pick my knees up with my track coach, and just really getting on the field, going over the NFL routes, like the whole route tree, and just studying as well in the classroom. So it's been a good good training. It's been good training.
Stephen, I know that life has sort of changed, obviously after the season and getting ready for this, for this combine workout and the rest of the workouts you have in front of you after that. How much of a difference, or how hard has it been, sort of being, I wouldn't call it locked up because you're not totally locked up, but your days are scheduled and it's very a tight regimen in terms of trying to get ready day to day to try to get the improvement that you want and that's what you need going into this combine. How difficult has that process been over the last 3 or 4 months?
Honestly, man, it's actually been more relieving than anything, because I would say it's pretty difficult. The most difficult part, when doing football was doing football and having school at the same time. So now that I'm not really in school, I'm not in school anymore. I have more time on my hands, throughout the day. So I'm able to spread out my workouts, get as much therapy as I need. So it's actually been a smooth transition.
We were just talking about how you've defied the odds just to get to this point, coming off the two injuries. What do you want to show the NFL this week?
Man, that the two injuries that I had, don't really define who I am. In my opinion, I came back faster, stronger than I ever was after my last ACL. So I just want to prove, I have what it takes to be, on this stage with all these, pristine guys. So, I'm gonna represent, the Trojan family very well. Go out here, run this 40, catch these balls, man, and just, do what I know I can do.
I want to know what that 40-yard time looks like. I saw it in high school. It looked like 4.2, right? What's the 40-yard time look like now?
Honestly, man, I'm a shoot, a low 4.4. So, I really hope, I'm praying, but, I think I can get there.
Stephen, hey, I'll tell you this. If I could have ran 4.4, I'd still be playing right now. So you're in good shape.
Yes, sir.
All right, Stephen, the last thing from me, is it just fulfilling that you're healthy enough to be able to go after it, this week? I mean, are you trying to enjoy the experience and the fact that you have put yourself in this position, to achieve your dream?
Man, you hit it right on the nail, man. I've been dreaming about this, since I started watching the NFL. So it's just a dream to even be here, man. I give all the credit to God, USC, my coaches, my parents, for everybody just standing behind me, and allowed me to get to where I am. So yes, I'm just taking it all in. I'm taking videos, pictures. It only comes once in a lifetime.
That's
so
right.
Gotta take it.
Hey, what is your strategy for the weekend? Will you participate in everything? I know a lot of guys will go there and they'll, pick and choose what they're going to, compete in. Will you do everything while you're there, or will there be some things you'll pare back from and not do and wait for pro day at USC?
I'm gonna be so excited, man. I'm gonna do every single thing. I'm gonna do everything up here. That's what I planned on. I trained for everything. All the drills, all the calling drills, the catching drills. So yeah, I'm gonna do everything up here that they have.
Good deal.
All right, we'll be watching again. Stephen Mitchell Jr., one of 6 Trojans at the NFL Combine this week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on NFL Network. Follow at USC_athletics on Twitter for live Combine updates as well. Good luck, Stephen. Have a blast in Indianapolis. Thank you for joining the show. We're going to be back. You want to talk about speed. USC track and field has speed to burn this season. Top 5 teams on both sides. Conference indoor champs already in the bank. Carol Smith-Gilbert, the director of track and field, is next on Trojans Live.